What's up, JEFusion fans? This is Phil once again with a Sodo review, this time with Kamen Rider Saber Ultimate Bahamut. So that's how it looks like, guys. So I just kept him in a pose like that. This sword, by the way, so this is the Haoken Cross Saber. This is not part of the set. I just put it in there because in the stage, apparently, he was actually able to use both the Kanken Deka and the Hauken Cross Saber. So this is actually from my Cross Saber, which is the Crimson Dragon version. So I took it from this figure. But anyways, let's focus on this bad boy right here. So here is the packaging first. So of course, as always, this is Sodo, so you need to buy 2 sets in order to get the body and the accessories that come with it. So this set contains the body. So this is number 11 and number 10 actually has, sorry, number 10 has the body, number 11 has the accessories. So yeah, this is part of the Kamen Rider Revised set featuring Kamen Rider Saber. So that's again Ultimate Bahamut, and the other riders that are included in this current lineup are uh, Revi, Volcanic, right? Volcano Rex form, genome. So Volcano Rex genome. We also have Kamen Rider Saber Almighty. Yep, this is Almighty. This is the Almighty Saber that appeared in the final episode. But anyways, we also have Revi in his Buried Rex genome. We also have Lord of Wise, which is, to be completely honest, quite an attractive figure. I am thinking of getting one of these. I'm not sure which one I would do. Probably Quan, the one with the two curved swords. So he's one of the 4 wise men. But anyways, Lord of Wise, and we also have the sorry, Kamen Rider Vice Terra Genome. So the form that actually turns him into the hover bike. So, anyways, let's look at Saber in his Ultimate Bahamut form. So, to those of you who don't know, Kamen Rider Saber Ultimate Bahamut is exclusive to the final stage performance of Kamen Rider Saber. So, as you can see, this is actually a repaint slash retooling of various parts from other forms used by Kamen Rider Saber. So let's take a look at the head. This is actually based on, or rather, a repaint of the primitive dragon. So obviously, the torso is reused from the uh, emotional dragon, so especially the center chest piece and the left shoulder. You're seeing this mirrored, by the way. So yeah, and yeah, that's about it. But mm, all in all, it looks good, right? So it's visual appealing. So what's new with this figure? So as you can see, the Kaien Kendeka is now painted silver, and you also have stickers on these sides of the handguards from the back. So this is how it looks like from the front. So let's compare it with the original Saber. So got him here, right? So this is Saber and Kainken Deka. So originally, the Kainken Deka is just a black piece of plastic, no stickers on the back, only one side. But now we have more detail. And the same thing was also done for the Wonder Almighty form. So if you, for example, actually want to buy the Wonder Almighty form, so this is exactly the same kind of Kaindeka that you will also get from that figure. Now, for the articulation, there is a lot of limitations, especially on the upper body. So the head can move just just a little bit. I'll show you. So yes, it does look up, down a little bit, Now, it's hard to move side to side without adjusting where you're turning the head because of the center chest piece right here. And also, the collar is quite high. You can't see it because it's covered by the other pieces. But yeah, there is a little bit of head movement, but it does look good, not gonna lie. So for the armor or the shoulders and arms, well, of course, because of the shoulder armor parts, you really can't lift the arms to 90 degrees. Now, for the one that I got, the left arm seems to be quite stiff. I don't mind stiffness, it's just hard to move. But of course, like any other Kamen Rider Saber uh, Sodo figure, actually all of the Sodos at this point, so you do have a joint at the uh, arm. It's covered by the armor, of course, because it's black. Also, because the color here is black, so you also can see it. And these are the elbow joints, so of course you can move the elbows. The hands can rotate like this, and they can also be removed, of course, because you also have open hands, which are right here. So the movement does come from the lower half, which are the legs. Of course, you can turn quite a bit. I guess the second sword driver is kind of in the way. So because this one no longer has side skirts, you do have more movement in the legs. Well, this armor does get a little bit in the way, but you can. It's not a complete 90 degrees. So of course, in this joint, you can also turn the thighs, and you also have the knee here, and of course the foot and the ball joint that allows you to move the feet like this. Kind of looks awkward in this position. I'll just arrange it a little bit. So as you can also see, it obviously has a cape, but unlike the previous Saber Sodo that I have reviewed before, which is Master Logos, so Kamen Rider Solomon's cape can move, it has a joint, it can turn, but this one is just stiff. That's all you can get from him. So that's just the way it is. It's held on by two pegs into the holes on the back of the armor, and yeah, that's it. I mean, I wish they Bandai did something just a little bit like Master Logos, but I guess because of the armor's design limitations, probably. But you know, they could have just made an attachment that actually allows uh, cape movement. I mean, it looks nice, but because of the limitations of the armor, it's not much of a deal breaker for me. If you really want this figure, because this is the only way you can get uh, an Ultimate Bahamut figure for now. So if you do want to get this, well, you have to be. I have to warn you now. So the movement, really, especially with the upper body, is not gonna be the best. I mean, this regular Saber has more movement, at least with the left arm, with less armor there. But yeah, don't expect much posability from this one. But I do like the visuals overall. So for the other accessories, we do have here. So a couple of hands. So these are the open hands. So the action base. So you also have the name in there. So this is now, of course, the new style of action base with same as for the riders in Revice, which are awesome. Now there is also another bonus part. So you can see here, Kamen Rider Sabera's sword now has a pommel to complete it, right? So before, this part wasn't included. I'm gonna show it to you closely. It's quite hard to see. Yes, it is small. So before, Sabila's sword was just like this, but now with this attachment, you can make it look completed. So there we go. Now, I do have an issue with this bonus part. I mean, was it completely necessary to add this one? Well, I guess they could have done so in the first place. Maybe Bandai didn't realize. But look at this. It's in a different color. So most of Sabila's colors, right? She is like maroon or something, maybe like a reddish brown. But the actual color of the plastic used for this pommel attachment is in a shade of blue. Why not just use the same color plastic that you used on Sabela to make it look more uniform? I don't mind the sticker, but I mean, you could have done a better job with the plastic. But because I do have Sabela right here, this is a welcome addition anyway. So I don't mind that. If I did not have Sabela, I probably could have thrown this part away. Not gonna lie. So all in all, well, again, my final thoughts for Ultimate Bahamut, because I do love this form, visually appealing. Again, you can equip him with the Hauken Cross Saber if you want, if you have one, and well, it looks nice. That's all I can say. It looks nice, but again, if you're probably waiting for better figure, like an SHF, I mean, you can go ahead, but like, for me, this is quite enough. Uh, like I have this, I will have no other reason. So I guess another issue that I have, not really with this figure, but with this lineup, I guess. So like I mentioned earlier, you do get the Almighty Saber here. Yes, this is the Wonder Almighty. Yeah, Almighty Saber, right? So the only difference is probably the differences between this Almighty Saber and this regular Saber right here, right? So mainly the legs are actually painted on, like I've mentioned earlier as well. So you also get this silver painted Kankenreka instead of the black one, and the belt, which has the Wonder Almighty Ride book. Other than that, nothing at all. And does it really make sense for Bandai to have made it? I don't think so. If Bandai really wanted to create this Wonder Almighty Saber form, you could have just given us the belt. That's not hard to do. And if you did that, Bandai, you could have just included that special belt with this figure. I would completely understand that. But to actually re-release Saber and then, just uh, redo the colors a little bit, I mean, that's unnecessary. Just my thoughts. But overall, going back to this guy, not bad. Should you buy this? Well, it's really up to you. At the end of the day, probably not a personal recommendation, but again, if you do like it, why not? So overall, I'm going to give Kamen Rider Saber Ultimate Bahamut Pseudo action figure, by the way, 3.5 out of 5. So yeah, not bad, but of course, like I honestly uh, enjoyed this one a lot more. So ironically, Master Logos is one of the best sodas I've had in quite a while, but that's just me. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like, comment, share, uh, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JEFusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.